Okay. Should be able to hear me. Might be able to hear Mints. Not sure. I have myself on the mic group so that I don't have to talk alone. I mean, Mints might not be talking all that much as well because she's focused on packing. But later on, we're gonna gacha. So, do you wanna gacha? Actually, will you be gachaing?
I will do a few rolls.
You do a few rolls. I think they give a free 10 roll at the very least.
Should.
Yeah. Well, they should?
They should.
They should?
Yeah.
Well, it's not limited, so I'm actually kind of
Isn't
okay, I mean,
it is limited.
it is limited, but you know, it's not like the kind where it's like 300 rolls to like.
Nar?
Because I think the only time they've been giving the free ones is for those.
Nar?
No?
They should.
I don't know. But yeah, I think it's good that they do. You know, I got a free 10 as well then. Things are a little different today in a sense where, okay, a little different behind the scenes because like I was just kind of complaining about VTube Studio and how it's not been tracking myself very well. Like, I was looking at my past streams and shit, I'm like, I have no idea why is it so jank and stuff. But right now, I don't know if it's any better. It seems to be somewhat better. But what I've kind of surmised is that, also I hope the music's not too loud. I should be talking over it pretty loudly. But it's pretty rockin', the music. I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah, so what's different is that basically the issue I've had with VTube Studio is that I think I'm not really lighted very well because the main light from the room is behind me, it's right behind my head. So especially if it's daytime, it'll really suck a lot because that would just put my face in total darkness. So like the tracking is like it doesn't exist, that kind of thing. It has trouble. It has so much trouble with it. But right now I think it's a lot better because I bought a spotlight and initially it was having the trouble of like lighting my face. I think I put a filter on and it's still too intense. So now I started thinking about it. I looked at like what Min's had and like basically the light isn't directly on her side. The room light isn't directly on her, but it's probably like I kind of surmise that it's probably bouncing off the white wall, and that's why her face can be lighter enough that her VTube Studio is like working properly. But for me, I had the spotlight for the whole time for months, just blasting right at my face. So I think that kind of had some, I don't know, maybe my face, like VTube Studio had like difficulty telling like, is this a face? Is this a face? I can't tell if this is a face. I don't know. It's not like I was blasting it so that it was like brightly like it's not like my face turned entire white, that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe what contributed to it is the fact that I'm also wearing spectacles. I have goggles on, you know? So like that might have reflected some light. So VTube Studio is like, what are these white points of light? It's really, it becomes like, you know how motion tracking suits have these white balls on them? Yeah, basically it's kind of like that. I feel like maybe that's how it might have seen it as. Yeah, but that's a theory. That's my theory at least. And at the very least, like it seems to be working because normally if I turn to this side, my face would be not smiling. My face would be like or something like that. But now it's doing fine. So maybe I need to go into VTube Studio and tweak things up a little bit more. Then you can see more of my mouth shapes. But me looking at my screen here, sometimes it would have what's that? It would have kind of disconnected. Like VTube Studio would just stop tracking me if I turn this way or if I turn this way. But now it seems to be fine. So it really might just be a lighting issue. So there's something I learned today and something that's different behind the scenes. And also, I forgot to introduce myself to those of you who may be watching and don't know who I am. I am Michi Odai, your wannabe tokusatsu hero, your whip tuber, work in progress. As you see right now on screen is my fully proportionate self, who I don't have rigged yet, or I even drawn yet, honestly. But this is me, and this is my model in chibi form. And I've rigged this myself, I've drawn this myself. I set everything out myself with the help of Minz, who is my wife.
Hello.
Yeah. You hear her, we stream sometimes, we do silly streams. Oh, yeah. Get hyped for like the next Super Mario 1000 Year, no, not Super Mario, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door stream on Min's channel. Yeah. Also get hyped for her appearance at MSQSG. And the appearance of merch. Yeah. What you raiding me for? Hello! Hi, thank you for raid. I have only just started streaming. I stopped talking about boring stuff for a little bit, but that was about like lighting reflection and breaking immersion. It's Branzominate. Branzominate. I'm sorry. I started like I said your name in a sense where it's like it's kind of sounded like a bit like a drink. I don't know. Branzominate. Wait, now that sounded really cool. Branzominate. Hello. Thank you for coming and stream. I only just started. Yeah, I'm Michi Odai, your wannabe tokusatsu hero, and I'm a whip tuber. This, I've drawn myself, and I've rigged myself. I've brought myself to life. And if you stay longer, I mean, it's gonna take a while, but I do plan on like having a fully proportionate model for myself. Rigged and drawn, everything, and even more. Master looks epic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm finally back to drawing myself because before that I was drawing my triple triad card for my Warrior of Light from FF14. And I'll place her here. There she is. This is my recent art that I just finished recently. It took me quite a long time for it. That's because I redrew it quite a bit. Actually, I should kind of want to open the working file. Give me a second. Let me find a working file. Sheesh! Thank you. Thank you so much. Looking epic. Wow. That makes me really happy to hear. Thank you so much. I want to open up my working file just so I can show you guys, like... Yeah, I mean, this is just the triple triad, and like... This is just the raw working file. So basically, what I had... Like, I was kind of doing this off stream, and it was like... It's difficult because... Water is really difficult. I've tried drawing water, like, numerous points in my life. Like, a lot of my drawings, like, at certain points in my life, that includes, like, some liquid or some drawing of water, and I've never really been able to hold it down really well. Eventually I'll get to that. Cause right now, from what I see, like, what I've drawn here is, like, it looks like a sheen of glass on her, and it doesn't look very great. Wait. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Wait, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for following. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Alex Meister. Oh, coming from the raid, coming from Branzominate's stream. Actually, what were you streaming, Branzominate? If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Branzominate. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for raiding me. Yeah. Water is hard, yeah. Brands. Brands with Z. You animating? That's tough. That's tough. Wow, that's cool. Whoa. Guys, hold on. Can I give a shout out? Hold on. I take a little while to like do this. Shout out to Brands. Making a short animation, but it takes longer than I thought. Yeah. Oh, don't I know it? Yeah. Animation is it's a long work in progress. It takes a while. Like even if it's a short, like I come to know how like tough like even 30 seconds of animation can be, like how many frames there are and how many like animation workers pain. Yeah, I think like you'd have to be really good at drawing things extremely fast and not being able to be so polished and like just draw and like you can do it. So like good on you for animating and like, you know, even though it's pain, I hope you enjoy the process. And like I'm sure you'll find you'll be proud of your result. It's fun. Yeah. It's probably like really fun doing the keyframes and stuff. And that is like when it comes down to the in-betweening, it gets a little bit like I mean maybe it's not. I mean in-betweening sometimes it can be fun. Sometimes in-betweening can be fun. When you're figuring things out. It's just that it does get a little bit more technical at that part. Yeah. Good job on animating. For me, I've done animations before, but I've done it in school. The last time I've done animations was in school. Maybe a few at work, but that was with VFX work. But I did have like hand animated stuff, but I honestly it's been so long that I can't really imagine myself like going back to animation. It's gonna take a while for me to get back into it because right now like I think where I get stuck at is that I draw when I sketch and I draw stuff, it tends to come out like extremely polished because I keep fidgeting about like all the nitty-gritty stuff that doesn't really matter all that much. So like the quick sketching and stuff is something that I'm kind of like is kind of a weak point for me. It's something that I really want to get into, and when I'm comfortable at that point, then I can like get back into animating, hopefully. At the very least, I could like, you know, storyboard and like come up with an animatic at the very least, I feel like, because I got some ideas. Okay, so yeah, water is hard, but it's been I was drawing this for like a month and stuff, and like it was kind of like tough getting the water. So I just want to show where is my old sketch. Gosh, what are all these layers? I have way too many layers. Holy shit, let's get rid of this. I'm glad I'm my fat ass head is like blocking everything because I'm so glad my fat ass head is blocking everything. It's like, I don't want y'all to see my layers. I was rushing so hard for this that like I didn't care about like renaming the layers and all that. Where's my... This used to be the previous... This used to be like my previous art, like sketch for it. And I was doing lines at some point as well. Yeah, I was doing lines for it. And then it changed so much. Like, I had a whole narrative. It was like, oh yeah, I wanted to have the minion over here and like have the water and stuff. The water still stays and stuff. It's just that I felt the pose was trying a bit too hard to do a lot of things. It wasn't very natural, you know? like having to hold something and then just like doing a pose, and the perspective is not something that I really wanted as well. So then I did more of the foreshortening, and I came out of this. I had to redraw everything. So at least I didn't do it at the painting stage. Yeah, I wasn't even doing flats yet, so like, thank goodness. And in the end, the minion, I just made it a floaty minion. It is just the Punity from like Dawn Trail. Thank you. Oh, wow. Felt something soft. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could show. Yeah, I just brought the sketch, like sketches and stuff. You could tell I was thirsty. You can tell I was thirsty. Yeah, and like, before all these filters and like overlays and stuff, like, it looked. I think I'm quite proud of it in the end. Like, it looks great. I think like the thing I need to get used to is trying not so hard to over render something. Tell you what's over rendering. Over rendering is let me bring up my other stuff. So before I was drawing this triple triad, I was drawing this fan art for this creator, this artist called Monoko55, and she had a competition. She had an art competition, so I took part in the competition. So this is what I consider like over rendering. I took a long time for this. I took like 2 months for this. It's too much. Like, all of these did not need to be rendered. They did not need to be rendered. You could just like, they are not the focus of the photo, of the illustration, I mean. Like, where I have frame like this should just be the focus of the illustration. But I've drawn way too much. But I mean, I was very ambitious. I was thinking like, oh yeah, I want to live 2D this or something. But like, nah. I'm quite proud of the sand though. But that's a texture brush. Yeah. I mean, this is already quite simple rendering, but I did take quite a while for this as well. Sometimes it'll be over rendering. Like, I don't know, like, there needs to be decisive placements of like knowing where the lights are coming from and like how the shadows will look like as well. And that's where you, like, that's the thing that I have to get used to, because a lot of times when I'm painting and stuff, I'm kind of figuring out like, oh, how, I'm worrying about like, this color, is it too saturated, is it like, does it look right, that kind of thing. So it's a little difficult. Drawing my Warrior of Light saves that a little bit, because if I was drawing someone with human skin, I think I'd be a lot more pressed for how their skin would actually look like. I'll be a lot more stressed about that. Because the human skin is a lot paler. At least, okay. No, let me say that again. If it's a human skin that's of like, has a paler hue, more whitish hue, then it, I mean, darker skin tones like react with light as well. They react very differently. I'm not very used to drawing that. I do want to get used to it like at some point as well. I want some more of that variation in my drawing. So there's that. The thing is that darker tones absorb more color and like, but it still stands, especially if like in a very wet environment like this. If it was a skin tone, it'll be highly reflective. I have to play with a lot more highlights and stuff. But with this, it's like it's fur, so like I can afford to make it a little bit more matte looking. So that afforded me that as like a little bit. You're literally a professional artist. Well, thank you so much. I
Technically,
well, like,
by all meanings of the word, you are.
yeah, by all meanings of the word, I am actually. I do work as a professional artist, but I don't do this kind of art in my company because there's not really a need for it, at least right now. Or ever, I'm not sure. But I mean, I'm kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to art, so um, I don't really do illustrations. So this is what I do all on the side. This is me sort of like venting and stuff, and like, you know, I don't get to draw this at work, so I get to draw it on stream and I draw it on content and like social media and all that kind of thing. And I'm glad you guys are here to see me. Ooh, okay, all right, enough of that. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna leave her. No, wait. Can I just leave her as a small window? So, Lord. All right. Can I just leave her as a small window here? Okay. It's my tiny triple triad card. Oh, wait. You guys can see that. Huh. I don't think I can place this anywhere else. Hold on. I want to leave my triple triad card on my OBS somewhere. Give me a second. Let me add image. Yes, create new. I want to browse. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put her here.
Oh, check out my triple triad card. I pulled it just now from the booster pack. I'm sure I could. Your great Exodia is not gonna beat it. Huh, you've activated my furry card. Screaming terror before it. Huh.
Sorry. just random ass Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. I don't even watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge that much. It's just that I watched a little bit and it's enough to rot my brain. Okay. So I mean, I just have this open because I just wanted something here. Because I'm gonna be doodling a bunch. And I'm just gonna be doing like random doodles because I haven't been drawing myself for quite some time. I want to draw like some ideas that I kind of had. So first thing, I did have a waiting screen, and I do want to draw myself in a pose. So bear with me here. I might not talk a lot because sometimes I might be a bit focused. But if anything, I would talk about Monster Hunter because I wanted to talk about it on the previous stream, but I had a breakdown. Which you should not watch. But if you do want to watch me break down, no, not a breakdown. Just watch me draw. I do have my archives up on YouTube as well. You can search me up on Michio Dai 31 as well. Yeah. Okay. So. I mean, basically what happened while I was gone is that like, no, what happened, what I wanted to talk about with Monster Hunter was that there was a bunch of new news with Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff, and I was excited about that, but it's been a while, so I can't remember what I wanted to really talk about because I feel like all the information is out there already. It's not like I wanted to be the bringer of information and accounting. It's more like talking about like my thoughts about Monster Hunter and stuff. I want to see all the food. I want to see all the food from Monster Hunter. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is I feel like I might be very touch and go because sometimes I might have stuff to say, sometimes I won't. A lot of times I will have a lot of stuff to say. And I'm fumbling now anymore. I'm fumbling. What was it? Sorry, the music's going epic, but I'm like just like fumbling on my words and stuff. Okay, let me talk about my main weapons. I
Main everything.
don't main everything. I can't heavy bowgun. I don't entirely know what's going on with hammer. I don't play enough of switch axe. Okay. But the main weapons that I main is great sword, sword and shield, gun lance. I wouldn't really say longsword. I've played longsword because I was curious. I was like, okay, how powerful is this thing? I took it for a whirl in like Rise, and I'm like, when I learned it, it's really good. It's really fun. Now that I'm like in World, when I was like playing the longsword, I was like, I can't really get into it. I don't know. Stuff is missing. I suck at it. So I wouldn't say I mean that. Actually... what else? I didn't pick up Sword and Shield until recently in World. I did not play in Rise. I wish I did play in Rise because some of the moves from that, some of the Y-Buck skills like super good. You just subscribed to my YouTube. You're so kind. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for subscribing. I don't do any like short form content over there or anything. It's just like an archive of my stream, so it's not really. It's up to you. But thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Either way, I will not promise like any cool content over there. It's just an archive. But whenever I have the time to, then like I think short form content is the way to like go if I want to grow myself. So that will be something a lot later down the line once I've done a lot more of my art. At least focus myself on art. Sorry, what?
Yeah, once you learn
What?
once you learn how to edit.
Yeah, once I learn how to edit as well. Once I know how to use the software and shit. Twitter now has been followed. Thank you so much, brands. Wow. What?
You gotta follow back.
Yeah, I want to follow back. I want to check out your stuff. I want to check out your stuff, brands. Animating and stuff. Like, I don't know if there's a lot of like animators like on who stream and stuff. I see there's definitely like illustrators and stuff. I don't really catch that many like animator streams and stuff. My art needs to be more noticed, more legit. Oh my god. Your animation, your art needs to be more noticed too. Yeah. All our art needs to be witnessed. Art's great. Art's great and I'm bald. I'm drawing myself bald. I look like a cuckoo head. What's talking about? Sword and Shield, Sword and Shield. Rise. I would say across the Monster Hunter games, my weapons have changed a lot. My first weapon was the gun lance back then in third, because back then you had a charm called Auto Guard, and that thing was busted. Me as a noob hunter could like block everything, so that's how I learned Monster Hunter, through like blocking and stuff, and like shelling and doing whatever. But in third, it was also when I started learning about evasion and stuff, so I did venture out from there. I played Lance and Gunlance, and I would like take off the auto guard charm and like start evading and stuff. So that's how I got into that. When it came into 4, I first started with the Insect Glaive. When it came into... Wait, no, I remember playing 4 with Charge Blade as well. Why is... Was it 4U and then 4... Is there a 4G? No, wait, it's 4U, the 4G. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think 4U.
4U is the 4G?
Yeah.
Okay. Your animation is just some comedic stupid stuff. It counts. It's an expression from you, you know. It counts. Like, it's fine. I think like there's a bunch of like, you know, say like some VTuber fan artists and stuff, and they'll be like drawing like meme art and like shit posts from like their favorite VTuber and stuff. I feel like that's an expression and just like, you know, you expressing the stuff that you like and it's coming from you. So I think it's good. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It counts. Okay, you can probably tell this is a really... This is me waking up and like touching the pen and like I did not do my morning exercise routine. It's so rough. And I need to get even rougher a bit. You know what? I shouldn't be so clean. Okay. I need to be a lot more messy with this. I'm gonna make this so messy you guys are unable to tell what I'm drawing. Oh, it's so broken. I'm just gonna be extremely fast. I just need to keep reminding myself, you know, speed, draw faster. Just be a lot more loose with your stuff, Michi. Man, I really do be bolden. Shit. Don't worry, I draw a rough sketch first too. Very rough sketch. Yeah, I like to draw rough sketches where it's like it's so messy, there's so many overlapping lines. There'll be like one arm here and then I'll draw like another arm here and then I'll draw another arm here and I've like literally created a god or something like that. And like that's the kind of like rough art that I like. Because it's just me exploring stuff, you know. Okay. Alright, I feel like I've talked about like my Monster Hunter like weapon history before, and it's like I'm regurgitating stuff. Regurgitating. Okay.
I mean, you viewers.
Yeah, new viewers, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? I can finally go back to like streaming Monster Hunter as well, and like recently I've gotten back to streaming Monster Hunter with Mince. For Mince, it's her first time playing World. For me, it's my second time playing World, but I've never played Iceborne before. And so I decided to like, okay, I went through World, the entirety of World with Charge Blade. I'm not gonna do that. Mince is going to do that. She decided that by herself. She's like, I'm gonna pick Charge Blade. I'm like, good. Become another one of the Charge Blade fanatics. Yes. Yes. Get the PhD. The foul discharge. Yeah, so she's working on it. And I think it's good. So that's why I picked up the Sword and Shield. I picked up the Sword and Shield first to solo monsters because I wasn't sure whether she wanted to play, but it was a really good deal. So she bought it, and I was like, okay. I think she saw me play, having fun with it. So I'm like, oh, I want to play World. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Huh. So, oh gosh, his face is weird. You know, it's time to flip the canvas. I knew it. The jawline's a bit too. Oh gosh. All right. Hold on. Actually, I wanted a bit more. I think the eye is a bit. I've drawn the eye a bit too large. Yeah, I picked up Swan Shield. There's also the Gunlance. Oh wait, no. I didn't pick up the Gunlance. I picked up the Great Sword for the lols because I actually picked it up because I was like, I want to play a weapon that I'm not used to and it's clunky as shit and like I'm sure to fumble my ass. But then when I played the Great Sword and like when I actually hit the monster with like the true charge slash, I'm like, okay, I think I've fallen in love with this weapon. I think I've fallen in love with this weapon that also a majority of the player base actually plays. Artist Nightmare, flipping canvas. That's right. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it. You what? You very rarely do it?
Yeah, that's what like they want to like.
No. You gotta do it every time. Well, not every time. As in like. Yeah, I mean, you gotta draw as it goes. I mean, I kind of like that, like, I flipped the canvas and I was just like, oh my god, what was I drawing? Oh my god, this looks so stupid. Ah. It got me, got me. What's his face? Look at his face. This is the sound I'm making. Freaking gumshoe up in here. I kind of like that. It always feels really good to draw a side profile. Feels there's a catharsis to it. It's just like, yeah, that looks cool. Lips? I didn't draw no lips.
Like you know that side like around the mouth area.
Oh, I'm doing the anime thing where like my mouth is only on one side of my face.
Yeah, as in like you know, do you not draw like the thing where like it jack like goes in a bit?
I mean I should, but
didn't you do it? Or
no. I mean I'm not gonna worry about that now.
what? That's the fun part.
I mean, I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm gonna worry about it later or something. Yeah. It's like that. Gosh, my art style changes way too much. Oh god. It's kind of different now.
No, it's
But also it might be, you know, I'm just like... I'm someone who hasn't really found their style in like quite a long time. Like, after so many years of drawing, I still haven't like found a style that like I really can think that I'm really good at. If there's a style, I feel like it's just like something that like, you know, I just end up becoming. Like I just draw, it's like a natural way of like me drawing sometimes, kind of thing. It's like I can't draw anime naturally. Like this right now is like I wouldn't really consider this anime. The way it's drawn is like it's like westernized anime? Like Legend of the Last Airbender.
what?
Like the Last Airbender kind. You know, like how the Last Airbender is not
Legend of Last Airbender.
Legend of the Last Airbender. Wait, no. Avatar
The Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender. Atla. Right, okay. I was like, where did legend come from? That came from
Legend
Korra.
of Korra.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell I said that. But yeah. I'm saying that not in the sense where like I'm inspired by Atla, but it's more like I think it's because I kind of grew up with a mindset that's kind of like I didn't really like anime back then, and like art teachers in school said to don't draw anime. So like that's what I'm used to. Like I can't draw anime. As much as I try, I will try and like I try to draw anime, but I'm like, oh, I want to draw the jawline here. I want to draw the nose here. I want to draw the mouth here, that kind of thing. But animes don't do that. Animes sometimes they don't even draw the nose. Sometimes it's just like a dot. Okay, that's me making fun of anime. I'm sorry. But I think like anime is like there's a specific like inbuilt formula to it that like I'm not very used to. Like my body, my muscle memory just straight away goes to, and like my brain also just thinks like, oh yeah, this should look like this. I can't make things look anime for some reason. This will look like a Western anime, not like a Japanese anime.
There's a lot of people who
But, yeah.
draw like anime fan art, but it looks like this. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. The only thing is that like I would not like it if it looks like one of those things that's like, oh, how to draw anime, the book. Oh god. I mean, I don't think I've ever drawn that badly before. Okay. Who is this person? This does not look like me. Who are you? Maybe it's the mouth. Maybe the mouth is like screwing me over or
I mean,
something.
your face right now is pretty brown.
Hey, don't talk about my chibi like that.
I think no. The mouth needs to be way smaller. Think you have to go to bed. It's almost 10:30. Aw,
Yeah.
hope you have a good rest of the stream, and everyone, all I can say are man, thank you, go great. Thank you so much, Brands. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good night. Have a good rest. It's almost the end of the week. Then we get to the weekend. Have a good rest. Bye bye. What a nice person.
Nice person.
I was not expecting a raid. I was like, this is my first art stream in a while. Now I'm back. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, so today I'm just gonna be scribbling stuff, and then I'm gonna be gachaing for Arknights later on. I think I was confused. I thought the maintenance was on right now, but apparently it only starts at 1 AM like our time in Singapore, and it will last for 10 minutes. I'm like, a 10-minute maintenance? What? Is that even possible?
Also,
Yeah?
I just went and bought another suit.
Oh, you went and bought another suitcase? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just thought it might be easier in the long run.
Yeah, okay. Because I was a little bit worried about, like, you know, it can work for transportation, but I mean, okay, we can collapse some of the suitcases together with each other, but yeah, I mean that's fine. Yeah,
If we don't need it, then we don't need it.
luggage will always be useful. It's okay, it's okay. Like I mean, when we're moving house, then we can also use it and stuff. Yeah. Okay, let me just hand things. I need to do hand the things. Give me a second. Does it work? Is it like that? No, wait. No, it's wrong. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm just like looking at my hands. Hands is difficult. Maybe I'll have the hands on another layer. I'm just gonna draw the body first. Okay. Let's lasso this in. Alright. Get rid of some of this. Because I want it to not just be a side profile, I want it to be a like this is the perspective, you know. I draw a circle instead of a box, which is very misleading. But it helps me more than boxes sometimes. But if it's a box, then it would look something like this. Okay. Should I still talk about Monster Hunter? Great Sword. Okay, so I've mentioned those few weapons, and I think that I'm really excited for Wilds because of like the weapon showcases that they have and the stuff that I've seen so far. Like Gunlance looks super amazing, and the second trailer for like Monster Hunter Wilds was the one where I was like, okay, I really might just play a lot more Great Sword in Wilds because like that counter, like, and a lot of the stuff with the Great Sword looked really good. Like its moves did not look that much varied, that much different from Wilds, from World and stuff, but I think Great Sword is just still a good weapon, and like hitting that through that TCS is like, it still feels really good. And I'm learning. I'm still learning the ropes of like Great Sword. I want to get up there and like do good shit with Great Sword. There was a guide for playing Great Sword by I'm a Giraffe on YouTube, and I think it's really useful. Like it's basically using the moves that like it's in the arsenal, but like it's not what they really tell you to do. Like a lot of times you think like, okay, yeah, do this move because it does the most damage. But the thing is that no, this guide that he does is like these are the set of moves that you want to do if you want to move around a lot more Great Sword without sheathing a weapon. And it does a lot more. It's basically a lot better because you can counter an attack and like do a lot better like evading and doing attacks at the same time with the Great Sword. So it's a really, like, as clunky as it is, it's actually a really, like, when I see him like play with the Great Sword, it looks like a freaking art form, man. Not gonna lie, it really is. So I want to get there someday. So I'm gonna get there in Worlds, and I'm gonna be playing that for Wilds. And I want to play Sword and Shield. Honestly, it feels good. It feels good that it has a shield and you can like go into clashes with a big monster also. I think that's really good. At first I picked like Sword and Shield because I feel like that, you know, I feel like that fits my character a lot more than a Great Sword. But then when I think about it, like, you know what, maybe Great Sword is not too bad. Great Sword's alright. But yeah, I think it's mainly because like Sword and Shield has like a bunch of the punchy moves with the sword, and like I'm a punchy gal. I'm a punchy gal like that. Hold on. Need to draw things right. Give me a second. I know I took away my assets, but give me a second. I need to draw. You need to draw this. Cause like I was drawing this and I'm like, that's not how you draw it. First you draw the chest, and after like from here you can see that okay, this is where the boo-boos come in. Justice? Not in this town. Not in this town, not in this vicinity. But I love them all the same. Equality.
Wait, what? Why are you crying?
You've got a lot of justice. You got so much of it. Wow. Hey. Means.
Oh no, I'm just going to I'm thinking a joke.
Sorry for flirting on stream. Sorry. You guys didn't see that, right? We do a little hee hee ha ha's on stream. Don't worry about it. Just drawing my memories from memory. And what was I doing also? Okay. I want to draw my chest piece. From memory? I had to look at myself in the mirror. I look at myself on the stream in OBS to I was like, am I drawing this right? Oh gosh, alright. I was talking about Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield. Yeah, I love a lot of the shield moves, and I think Sword and Shield is actually I feel like I can destroy monsters way easier with Sword and Shield than with Great Sword. Great Sword has a lot of burst potential, but the thing is Sword and Shield there's so much more survivability, and monsters can't catch me, bro. And it does so much damage sometimes as well. It flinches the monster a lot. A lot of times with Great Sword, at least with how I'm playing, I miss a lot. So the damage doesn't go through as well as if I play with Sword Shield. And that's how the cookie crumbles for me. Let's see. So I'm just looking at myself on the stream. Yeah. I can't draw. I need my reference. I can't draw entirely from memory. Memories. Okay. In fact, this might actually go down a lot more here. Actually, I think the front of it would be covered, because it does go all the way up here. Okay.
Sorry for the noise.
No worry. No worries. Hope that's not a problem for you guys. In fact, we do get a lot louder sounds here with all the noise and stuff with the cars. But right now it's late, so thankfully there aren't that many cars. But with less cars comes sometimes one guy who just comes brr, brr, because we have a straight road outside our house, and it's people love to they don't get to rev their sports cars as much in a city like this, so this is where they chose to do it, in a residential district. What a piece of shit. In fact, speaking of which, I wish I could gun lens their car, because gun lens is exploding everywhere in wilds. I think it's one of the biggest changes for me for Gunlands is that the Wyvern Fire, there are 2 Wyvern Fires. It's... Let me think of an example. It's like in FF14 when they tell you that like, oh, you have 2 charges of like I'm trying to remember, like I remember something where it's like, oh, it's like in Endwalker, like they gave you 2 charges or something. You're like, what the hell? Really? That's crazy. But now I can't really think of anything. I'm trying to think. I'm still trying to think. Was there anything from FF14 where like they announced that like, okay, now you have 2 charges and it actually absolutely blew your mind? Lightspeed? Well, it wasn't in... Well... No, as in the trailer, was there Lightspeed, like 2 charges of Lightspeed? Or was it just from the patches? Oh, it's from the patches. Then yeah. I mean, that kind of is, I guess, but No, but yeah, you don't. But like when you see the action, like they perform it twice, that kind of thing, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. I mean, can't really think of anything right now, but Min said that like when the patch note said like, oh, you have like 2 charges of light speed, and like as an Astro, I'm like, holy shit, those Astros are eating good. That's crazy. Yeah, the Astros 8. 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Astro strong. Wait, saying that in a whole sentence sounds really bad. Huh. But yeah, I guess Astro strong, huh? Anyway, yeah, Gunlance is also strong. We got 2 Wyvern Fire charges, and the biggest thing is that the Wyvern charges by you performing your shelling attacks. So it incentivizes you to do more shelling. Just explode a lot more in Gunlance, and like all the Gunlance people are like, hell yeah, now they're speaking our language. The only thing that says that we don't have Blast Dash, at least not to our knowledge. Not to our knowledge. We might have it, who knows. It feels like such a quality of life thing that like I don't know if they'll get rid of that. But at the same time, it seems like we got the missing like Insect Glaive like jump up attack, like the rebound attack after attacking an enemy in the jumping animation. So quality of lives can go missing. Yeah. What was it? I think Gunlance had like so many changes to its moveset and stuff. It has like this crazy rotation where it's like reloading its shells and like you go into like firing off more shells and stuff. Like it keeps going and stuff. Like it's really cool to watch the Gunlance, and like it literally is like the cooler Lance. But at the same time, not shitting on Lance. Lance is actually pretty good. In fact, like it's one of the weapons that I would honestly like try to get back into. I played Lance back then in 3rd, and I didn't really like pick it up since then. But Lance is like, it's cool in the sense where you're literally unmoving, undying, that kind of thing. You will block the entire world. It's really cool. Like I think it's like one of the greatest weapons in like Monster Hunter. Like don't get me wrong, Monster Hunter will like Lance is like extremely good. What was it? What was it? So I'll draw more of my hair. want to move my eye a little bit. Gonna marquee tool a little bit. Besides gunlands, there are a few weapons that I want to play as well. I want to get into HBG. I think HBG is kind of difficult for me to do in like World right now. I really have no idea like how to use it. I think I need to try on a shield and like really just be tanky. I'm very used to light bow gunning and like moving around a lot, but like with HBG is very, it's an extremely immobile weapon. I didn't really want to get used to it, and like I think that heavy bowgun, like it's really good in wilds from what I've seen. Light bowgun, I may or may not try it in wilds. It feels like they're hinting at light bowgun having, they're hinting at the bowguns having like a lot more to than like what we've seen so far. Like what we've seen so far is like people that like like stuff that we're used to seeing for like the bowguns. So like there might be more, not sure. There is also hunting horn, which I think I will give it a shot, and not because of the buffs that carry on to like other weapons and stuff. Not that I'm not gonna play hunting horn for the sake of the buffs, but more of like I'm playing hunting horn because its movesets look freaking cool as shit, and like I think it's a very difficult weapon for me. I'm not used to its moveset and stuff. I need to see a proper guide for it to know what I'm doing so I can make like proper decisions. Because like right now, how I'm doing is like, oh, I play this note, I sing yippee, then after I sang it, I'm like, now what? Now what? Yeah, so there's a lot of the moves in Monster Hunter Wilds that I want to like try, and like it's so crazy. They can like leave all these like echo fields and stuff. That's really cool. They have a counter that's really cool as well. You can stock it up. It's kind of mafan that it's kind of troublesome that like you have to stock up your counter as a hunting horn, but it looks really rad. It looks really rad. I don't know if I'll play hammer. Hammer to me is like, it is fun, but I feel like I don't get as much satisfaction from it as like with other weapons. Oh, besides hunting horn, there's also dual swords. I want to play dual swords as well. I think like I tried dual swords a bit in World. I tried as in like I just played it for like one fight, and like I was like, yeah, I bullied the monster, but like I'm also not doing that much damage. I don't know what I'm really doing. So I just pieced out from like dual sword. But this time there seems to be a lot more tech and intricacies to it, so I'll probably give it more of a shot. Especially like they have the Attack on Titan move like revamped. I called it. I was like, oh, like they'll probably like revamp the Attack on Titan move in some way, that kind of thing. And like, yeah, hell yeah, they did. Holy shit, it looks so good. It looks so freaking good. I think what was it, the dual swords have this evasion skill. If you time the evade right, you do a slash and you get like a buff. You literally become Viper. You have this blue like aura around you that like I think changes your moveset, or like it just says that it buffs you, but they don't say by what. It's probably a tech buff, I'm not sure. But that's really cool. So I want to try dual blades as a fun like let loose cathartic weapon. Kind of like my sword and shield, you know. So I think is that? Yeah, like basically how I have it thought out is like people have been thinking like, okay, what weapon combinations do they want to play in wilds and stuff? And there's no real like weapon that is like better than the other. I think that's what I like about Monster Hunter is that like each weapon, like definitely there are faster play times and stuff, but I think what it comes down to is like whatever you are more sort of like accustomed to or what you want to try out and stuff, you know. So I listed down 6 weapons. The sword and shield.
Love her eyes. Thank you.
Because I'm gonna change it a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna change it a slight bit because I think it's a little bit angle a bit too low.
Sorry. Thanks for liking your eyes.
I think there's like I managed to catch like some sort of like intensity to the eyes, which I really like.
Do what I believe is best. Thank you means.
Yeah. So I listed 6 weapons: sword and shield, great sword, gun lance, heavy bowgun, hunting horde, and dual sword. So I'll be making combinations of like all that. I'm assuming that Mint is gonna play Charge Blade because Charge Blade has got a bunch of cool new stuff and like actually Charge Blade got a bunch of like quality of life stuff as well that like people might not have noticed. It's not very bombastic changes, but like as Charge Blade players have like pointed out, like from the people from Team Darkside, it's like, oh, the animation here you can roll out of or you can cut off, that kind of thing. Like it's a shorter animation so you don't get stuck there, and just like that's really fucking good. That's really good. It's just like stuff like that, you know, that like I really like. It's like you pay attention to the moveset rather than like, oh, how much damage it seems to be doing, that kind of thing. That's what I like about Monster Hunter. It's when you master that, it becomes like this dance and this like it feels like that fight with monsters, and like it's really cool. It feels so satisfying.
I probably will because I mean, it looks cool and I just want to play shit that looks cool, you know. Like why I want to play Hunting Horn is because I thought Hunting Horn was fun when I tried out it for you, I think.
For you?
Sorry, cross. Cross, but not double cross, but cross. MHX.
You played Hunting Horn there?
No, I tried it like once. I think it was either like MH4 or MHX.
Right.
Yeah, I picked it up because I was like, you like I forgot it was you or Zach, but you were like, you should try out other weapons, but there's dual blade. And I'm like, bang! And then like,
oh yeah, you were just playing dual blades, yeah.
And then like I was like, okay, bang! I'm gonna try. And then like,
Hey Kay!
hi Kay. And then like this guy was like blah, 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 you gotta try out more weapons, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fine, I'll try out this hunting horn and poop and look funny. Then I tried out hunting horn, I was like, wait, I really liked it, but I didn't like that each horn had a different input for different songs. And like I'm someone who like has to rely on muscle memory a lot.
Right.
I don't like having to like, oh no, I hope you get it tomorrow. I hope you get the clear tomorrow.
Get that clear.
Get that clear, yeah, but like basically it was just kinda like, oh, you know, like even if I can read the prompts that, oh, now this new horn requires like you know, X like XXX instead of AAX, right? Like to me, like it just doesn't work like that because I rely so much on muscle memory. I don't like having to rewire like the way I press buttons.
Right.
Just because I changed the weapon.
Yeah, that's also a true another thing about.
And also then like I kinda
Hunting
got a
Horn.
bit like I got a bit like, okay, what if I wanna upgrade like my weapon just cause it has better stats? But I don't like the songs as much, you know, I don't like the buffs as much. But then, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's talking about Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of relate to that in the sense where like for Gunlance, the problem I had with Gunlance is that we have to think more than certain other weapons, say like great sword or long sword, because like all they need to care about is like how much damage it does, the sharpness and all affinity and stuff. But like for gunlance, all we have to think about what is the shelling type, that kind of thing, because it can affect your playstyle. And for hunting horn is a lot crazier because like each note for like the horns might be different and stuff. It's like it's kind of crazy. Like hunting horn players, they say like in the manual for the hunting horn, it's like this horn gives like this yellow note, this red note, this white note, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then hunting horn plays like, oh, so it plays this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, like I think I remember like when I got my first horn, it was like the very basic buffs, right? Like attack up, defense up, earplugs,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I was like, oh, I really like that, you know. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a new horn because I got materials for a new one. And then it was like affinity up, stun resistance and tremor resistance or some shit
Right,
like that. And I was
right.
like, what the fuck? I prefer the old one, but this one is so much better in terms of stats. And I'm like, wait. Then I was like, wait, why are the song inputs what? And then I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of dropped it and went back to Dual Swords, and I was like, well, I tried. Can't say I didn't try. But I remember like when I played it, I was like, I actually really do like this kind of play style, you know, like buffing and then you smash them in the head. So when I saw Rise, and then Rise was like, we made it standard. We made it standard songs, you know, kinda. Right?
Oh,
You
I
made-
see.
Or even no, not standard songs. Like the effects are still different per horn, but the button inputs are the same.
Right, the button is.
Yeah, the button inputs
That's
are the
crazy
same.
that
So,
X
like-
was like that.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, you know what? That makes more sense. Like, yeah, you want a horn that has different effects. You take this horn. That's fine for me. It's just that I didn't understand why the button inputs had to be different. Like, I know it's gonna be like some people are gonna be like, well, that made hunting horn better. You know, it had made it more intricate. I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like, to me, I just personally don't see the reason why you needed to have the button inputs differ every weapon. You know, like to
Right.
me, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense when each horn only can have 3 songs anyway.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think Rise's like system made much more sense to me. So I picked it up and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of the horns look funny as shit, and I want the cool weapon. That's why I said it's time. You know, like for a long time, I thought Charge Blade was the coolest fucking looking weapon, and I'm like, I'm gonna try. I didn't even know how hard Charge Blade is supposed to be. Okay, I just thought it looked cool.
It's easy.
Shut up, man. It's like me saying Scholar is easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
it is,
now,
yeah.
now I have realized that okay, Scholar is actually not easy. I'm just a genius.
Wow. She's a genius, guys.
You have to understand that like I played Scholar for so many years. Badly, I know. I played Scholar for so many years, very badly. But I still played it for over like I played it for like 6 years, you know. So to me it's like when you played it for that long, it's not that hard. And when I picked up Sage, I was like, it's the same, you know, and then I didn't realize that okay, actually Sage is a lot more easier. Yeah. I can teach you. I'm not the best, and I still have a lot of things to learn, but I can teach you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly a lot of it is like I don't really know how to explain. It's like if it comes with the barrier healer mindset. I do feel like if you're very used to pure healing, you really do have to rewire your brain a bit, and that's also why I can't really play pure healers. Because the way I play, like after playing Scholar, I'm just like I can't heal reactively, you know. Like who knows? I might fucking start casting Cure Tree even before the mech comes up because I'm like, you know, I'm wired to do that already.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, I can give tips, I guess. I don't know. DM me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thing is, I feel like it's difficult for you because, like, for Charge Blade, where it excels, like I've explained to you before, but like, it's a weapon that you have to guard, and like, you have not played a weapon that has a shield before.
I don't think it's hard. I just think it's something I'm not used to. That's it.
Yeah.
But
I think
it
it's something
wasn't
else.
that hard to pick up.
It's right, but yeah, it's just like
As in the basics. The basics.
yeah, the basic stuff. But yeah, it's come to the point now where I'm just like I think like you know enough of the basics, and it's like it's time to like. I feel like the basics, like constantly doing the basics for charge blade is like hampering your performance with the charge blade. I think you can do like a lot better, and like if you learn to do like these other things, that kind of thing lah. So it's like yeah, you basically gonna graduate from like the pre PhD.
Oh.
Yeah, and like do the stuff of the pros, of the legends, which is not. I know I showed you a bunch of like charge blade stuff, and it's just like it just shows them slamming into the monster once and like doing it account, and like the monster flinches, but like those are literally the same as like sorry, hold on. Casey's Misha card with Punity Minion.
I hope it arrives in time. I really do hope it arrives in time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, cause like I took quite a long time for the triple triad card, and like we had to change like a printing service, so yeah, we're hoping that our triple triad cards can arrive in time. But this is a preview of like the triple triad in the bottom left corner is Misha Diaru, my warrior of light, my baby girl. But you're also my baby girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, what was I saying with charge blade? Yeah, okay. It's basically the videos that I show you is montages, but the way to learn it is maybe more of like, I wouldn't say speedruns as well. Like that's the thing that I don't really like about searching up for Monster Hunter videos sometimes, is that speedruns are done by players who buff everything, and like all the attack is the weakest point of the monster, which normally 90% of the time is the hit, so you don't get to see them how they deal with the other parts of the monster, because each part of the monster I feel like it creates a different thing. Like if you're attacking the tail, it changes up like how you play, how you approach the monster, right? If you attack the head, then it's a different way how you approach a monster. If you attack the back, then it's a totally different way how you approach a monster. Like, that's how that changes, but like, basically, the way I see it is that like, there needs to be videos and runs that show how people fight, with like, you know, breaking every single part, or like, maybe even no hit runs, like say like no potions, all they do is just like fight and like they survive and shit, or like what do they do in like situations where they get hit and like you see how they recover from that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that like that's the kind of stuff that I would prefer to see from Monster Hunter, like Monster Hunter videos. Yeah, like the next time we play Monster Hunter, I wanna like go to the training room and just like show you like some stuff that you may not know, that kind of thing, and like utilizing some of the movesets that you have, but like it's not, the movesets are not in the DPS rotation, but it's something that will help your DPS. That kind of thing.
I don't think I was listening. I'm so sorry. What do you say?
Oh no, I was just saying that next time we play Monster Hunter World off stream, I wanna like teach you some stuff lah. That like it's like some movements that you may not know about, that are not part of the, because like basically what you know is like, oh, it's the rotation, the DPS rotation of like I taught you the DPS rotation for Charge Blade, but the thing is that like there's other moves to each weapon where it's like, oh, this can make you survive and stuff, or like this can reposition you better, that kind of thing, or like do a bunch of other stuff, and like, oh, this you can use this move to deal with this certain monster aspect, that kind of thing. Yeah. Like, there's some stuff like that. Yeah. That I did not teach you yet. Eh?
But I'm just so bad.
No. I think it's just maybe it's I feel like maybe it's also just kind of the mindset. Like besides just even charge blading, there is the thing that I like I would prefer if you went back to the tutorial for, and it's the Iceborne Clutch Claw thing.
Oh.
Because you've never done it. And like there's also monster riding, which you also like you don't really use that much of. So like it's like when I see you play, it's like literally you're playing like in the old Monster Hunter when there's like totally flat ground and like you don't care about the environment whatsoever, that kind of thing. All you do is just hit the monster and that's it, that kind of thing. No, I'm just saying that like I just want to like call more awareness to like some parts of Monster Hunter World that like might not be shown like by other players and stuff. Because if you see like speed runs of like Monster Hunter, it's like they will show you just doing the DPS stuff, and like heck, even they use a clutch claw, but they don't use it in the way that like, you know, it was kind of intended. They use it as an exploit. Yeah. No, okay, yeah. So that's kind of some of the things that like I want to teach Mints about Monster Hunter, that like, you know, it's more than just a DPS rotation. Monster Hunter is a lot more than that. It's like, I think if you get into the mindset that like when the monster looks at you, you are like, yes, come at me, rather than like, oh no, run away and shit, then yeah, like it's that kind of mindset. And like if you can do that, then like I feel like if you go into like wilds, it's gonna be really cool. Because another thing I like about, like I'm excited for when going to wilds, is that like your hunter is going to be voiced. They're putting a lot more of emphasis into the story. I feel like it's Wilds. I'm really excited for Wilds because it feels like it's come to a point where like you could actually make a character out of, like you can like probably feel that kind of character for your hunter. Because before that your hunter was just like like even the Warrior of Light says some stuff, you know. He says some stuff like this, like our Warriors of Light, like they say stuff in dialogue. They don't voice it out, but like it's not voiced, but like, you know, there are dialogue options there and stuff, which like gives our Warrior of Light some character. But Monster Hunter so far has never had any of that. It has never any interactivity in that sense. I don't expect there to be okay, I was gonna say that I don't expect there to be any interaction between our hunter and characters of the story, in the sense where like, oh, we'll make like decisions and stuff. But at the same time, one cool thing about Monster Hunter Worlds that we've learned is that when you start, at least when they started the demo, the story part of the demo in Monster Hunter Wilds, you and your handler actually like asks you like, oh, okay, let's try to figure out what kind of weapon you would want to play, that kind of thing. And the handler will ask you a series of questions and you answer them, and afterwards she'll tell you, oh, okay, would you like to try this weapon, that kind of thing. So is this kind of like really nice thing where it's like it's a questionnaire before like you start Monster Hunter, where it's like, okay, you can decide to like choose which weapon to play, like. And the cool thing about that is that like she's not gonna shove it down your throat. It's not like you have to pick that weapon. You have the choice to follow her advice and pick this weapon, or you can pick some other weapon that you might find cooler. Basically, one good thing about that is that like the follow-up to that is that like she will kind of put you in the training room and be like, okay, here's the weapon, now do stuff with it. And the thing is that like I think with World it kind of did that. Not really. It didn't put you in the training room. Instead, they got you to pick the weapon out from your equipment box and you just choose it, but you don't get put in the training room. You get put out in the field, and the moment you draw your weapon, that is like Matt Mercer's gonna be like, hey, you can do the longsword does this and that, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like I don't think anyone really registers that when you're fighting the Jagras. So that's really bad. So I think they did it a lot better for this one, at least if they maintain that. Okay, I'm gonna draw the other arm. Okay. But yeah, it's actually because of the hunter being voiced and like possibly me being able to view it as a character, or like a lot more of a character rather than like me. That's why I was thinking, like, should I make myself like Michi as the hunter, or should I make it such that it's a character, like a warrior of light, but you know, the hunter? Like that's how they address you in like Monster Hunter World, or like the hunter like in the games and stuff. They'll call you the hunter. So that's that warrior of light version. Yeah, but I mean, I have no idea how I have to get to the character creation to know how they'll look like, right? I won't know until I get there. But when I do, yeah, that's the thing. I was wondering, like, should I make myself or should I make someone else? It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm really excited for it. Stream hung on your end? Oh no. Is it because you're playing like? Oh, she's pretty late. Are you still on FFK? I'm surprised you're still here actually. I thought you would have like gone off to bed by now. I'm just drawing this hound. Oh, stop for the night. Oh, okay. Dailies and stuff. What about that? Actually, I haven't logged on to like FF for a long time. I was thinking of like cancelling my subscription, but I made a payment. I didn't cancel it in time, so I'm like, you know, I'll just have it here, I guess. Although if I'm not playing, then I should like return Banan's that aiming set.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel bad like if I stop and it's just like it's in my inventory and stuff. Yeah, like he could use it for something. Yeah. Actually, no, I don't really want a hand tool. Okay, I'll leave this here. Drawing hand holding something. Okay. So I'm just thinking of like what else might there be to talk about Monster Hunter, but right now, talking about Monster Hunter World instead of Wild, we've reached a point in Monster Hunter World where we are up against the secret final boss. that's not very secret, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a monster that's like, you know, like Monster Hunter games, like how they do is that like they do have like some monsters that they reveal in like trailers or the I don't know, like trailers or like the game cover and stuff. But for this one, like they will always have that plus a secret like final boss that you don't know until you play the game. So we're gonna go up against that. I know what it is. I think it might be a bit scary. But maybe it's also kind of like a big set piece kind of boss. Like maybe it's not too scary. I don't know. Like, but at the very least, like that's why I'm kind of preparing ourselves. I'm being like, okay, we need to get more upgrades to our like gear and stuff, our armors and all that kind of thing. Because I think like with what we have, like we need a little bit more defense and stuff, and I think like for Min's, she could benefit from an armor set that like maybe I think there's armor set that would be better than like Odogron for her, because I feel like Odogron's like it leans much more towards critical hits, but I feel like Sword and not Sword and Shield, Charge Blade is more of a large hit attacker kind of guy. So and especially because half of his damage comes from the files, which are not affected by crit at all. And I don't know if the files are affected by attack boost or not, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, and unless you're like sharpening like a lot of the times with like Odogron, that is like you might not see that much benefit from it. So I was thinking of like I was trying out like some stuff where it's like, okay, we can try we have unlocked the Elder Dragons, we fought against the Elder Dragons, so we can see like, okay, does Mince want anything from the Elder Dragons and stuff? Like they have set bonuses and all that kind of thing. So like we've kind of researched and like stuff. At the same time, I also don't want to pick out something that like looks like crap to her, because like you want to look good when you're going into the Monster Hunter, you know. You want to look your best, you know. We don't have the glamour system on right now, and I kind of take that as a challenge to like, you know, make an armor set that works while looking good enough, you know. Like to me, that's what it is. Like I've done that since like the old Monster Hunter days, and like it's part of my enjoyment for Monster Hunter that I get to pick like I have this limitation where like I might not look good, so I'll have to work around, and like maybe I won't have the best stats or skills or that kind of thing, but I'll look good and I'll make it work, that kind of thing. Yeah, so for Min's, we've picked out a top that is free for her to pick, because I think the top is very important. And I don't know, like if Mince wants to, like she can run Odogron again, maybe? I think the top is okay. I can't remember like what the stats are for like what the skills were for like the Odogron's like top and the bottom. Like the top and the shoes is what she has left open. For the head, the waist, and the hands, I have her wearing Bazukis, and basically when she wears 3 of those armors, she activates the armor set where she will activate Guts, which is basically she will survive with 1 HP if she gets hit. If she gets hit and she has a certain amount of like health, like she needs a health threshold, and then when she gets hit, then she'll be left with 1 HP. Basically kind of preventing a one-shot, and it will activate once every quest. So that will help. And even better is that with Basil Geese, with those armor pieces, she will have earplugs, which means that she will be unfazed. She can't hear anything. She can't hear me shouting at her. She can't hear the monster roaring. She'll be unfazed. All she'll be doing is the super amp charge, foul discharge, PhD. She'll be PhDing all over the monster. So that's good. Of course, if she learns how to block the monster's roars, that'll be like way cooler. But I think that one differs from like monster to monster, and it depends how like well you know the fight. And especially if you're going to a fight that you don't know anything about the monster, you're not gonna get it off on the first try, I feel. Okay, so I think this hand works. I'm gonna erase some of this away actually. Maybe I'll mask it away. Yeah, sorry for nerding about Monster Hunter, but yeah. I'm gonna continue nerding about it. What's that? For myself, I will be picking out Nergigante's stuff. Armor set. I want to try how the armor set feels like when I'm doing, because basically what the armor set does is that it will give me health back if I hit a certain threshold of attack every single time. So it's basically like leech, but like you need to hit a certain threshold with like how many times you attack the monster or that kind of thing, or like damage threshold. I'm not really sure about the calculations for that, but it's there. So I want to try that because with Great Sword, the thing about Great Sword is that like you'll be taking a ton of hits with the shoulder tackle. So I want to find a kind of a remedy for that, where I can stay on the field with my weapon sheath like unsheathed and like just still hitting the monster. So it's just a more offensive kind of like it's an offensive survivability in a sense. So that's what I'm trying for. Yeah. And of course I need the focus and all that kind of thing. There's a little bit of frustrating things with the making these Monster Hunter armor sets is that like it's one of the things why I don't like playing stuff like Charge Blade and like Gunlance as much nowadays, because I feel like these are weapons where if you want to do a good damage, you need a certain skill and certain kinds of skills to play well. And it's the armors that have these skills, a lot of times they look like shit. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times they look like crap. And a lot of times they belong to like, oh, a monster that's like whose armor gives you like a tiny amount of defense, and then another one where it's like this monster will give you a lot of defense, but because of that it means it's a late game monster, so it fucking sucks. I hate it. And that those skills are called like artillery. Artillery belongs to monsters that 爆炸 and shit, and like there aren't a lot of those kind of monsters. A lot of monsters like give, I don't know, other skills that like other weapons can benefit very easily from. And if we're talking about another skill that like these shield, like say if I'm playing Charge Blade or like Gunlance and I need to use a shield, I would try to get the guard skill, and what comes with the guard skill is a bad looking armor. It will make you look like chunky, it will make you look like you don't look cool with that, is what I'm trying to say, and it sucks. What's going on here? Are they? Oh wait, is that how it works? Alright, it's kind of weird. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna much just apply master layer and just do this. Alright, okay. Yeah, a lot of the times, like, because in Monster Hunter it's like, what's a kind of monster that you can feel that is a very defense heavy kind of monster, will block attacks very easily, that kind of thing. And you think of chunky big monsters, right? And that's what they give you for the armor, like Basarios and Uragan and shit. Like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Barov? Fuck out of here. I'm so sick and tired. I hope Barov dies. I hope Barov like doesn't appear in Wilds. There's like a bunch of monsters that I don't want to appear in Wilds, and Barov is one of them. Like I see the Sandy Plains and I'm like, that guy can die in the ditch. Because like I think like his fighting style is like, it's so outdated. It's so outdated. Like, oh, here's, look at this Barov, is gonna charge. Ooh, run away. Woo. It's just like, yeah, I had enough of those kind of monsters. I think since Rise is like, you know, like whatever, those monsters are chumps. No one cares about them anymore. The armor looks like shit. Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of monster armor, I think, okay, in Wilds, so far from what we've seen, I don't think there's any monster armor that like I've disliked so far. I think all of them look great. The Chatakabra armor looks really good. The Doshaguma armor, I mean Doshaguma armor does look a little bit rough, but I feel like Doshaguma armor looks like warrior kind of AF gear from like FF14. They're all like really fuzzy and like they're like armored, but but they show some skin as well. That kind of thing. A little bit like, they look like Berserker kind of gear, which is like, you know, warrior AF gear in FF14. There's the Bahava Chakra. Balahara armor as well, that one looks sick as shit. There is the Ballerina, I forgot what his name was called, the Lala Barina or something. Oh yeah, Lala Barina, yeah, the Lala Barina armor, which is what you see on like the Charge Blade video, and like that one looks so cool as shit. There is a very high possibility, I think, that Kongalala might be back. We've seen the Dual Swords trailer show the Kongalala armor. But even despite that, like the default Monster Hunter gear, like in Wilds, like looks really good. Like if anything, like if I was to draw, like I can draw myself wearing that, I guess, to prepare for the stream, like for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm so excited. Yeah. I can't remember like if there was any other armors. They did show some armors that, I mean, they're like, oh, the metal armors or that kind of thing. I don't think there was any other monster armors. There was some guild armors, maybe. I can't tell. They didn't show off any radar armors, not yet. I don't think they will. They're gonna leave that for like when we actually fight and defeat the thing. Okay, the perspective of this is kind of weird. Gonna have to change it. yeah, looking forward to the armors and weapons of Monster Hunter Wilds. There is a concern that I have with Monster Hunter Wilds though, streaming Monster Hunter Wilds, and that is playing it together with Mins. We were thinking like, oh, it's gonna be easier now because like, you know, I can play on the PS5 and like Mins can play on the PC. Gonna look forward to watching you guys play. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kay. Oh, is Kay not gonna play the Monster Hunter Wilds? I feel like a lot of people are gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. It's gonna be crazy. It is an open world like AAA game, so like I'm pretty sure a lot of people will play. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming that. My concern with it is how the story and lobby system actually works in Monster Hunter Wilds because we have no information on that yet. Basically, the trouble that we have with World as of now is that okay. Let's not talk about World. Let's talk about Rise because Rise was technically the latest game. Rise, you could take the quests together. I can't remember if you did have to take it more than once. But not likely, unfortunately, to me. Oh, okay, to you playing. Oh, well, I guess Kay can watch us playing Monster Hunter then. Yippee! Because Monster Hunter Wilds, they are going to add a lot more cinematic moments. There's going to be a lot more parts where you may not be able to see another hunter. That's what I'm worried about. Is that how are we going to time things such that I'm not gonna spoil Mins and stuff. Like going through FF14 MSQ is like good enough already because like there's points where you can pause and like listen to dialogue and that kind of thing and like press to continue. But for something like Monster Hunter Wilds and then them thinking of like this kind of like cutscene heavy, interactive fight heavy kind of thing. I'm not so sure how it's going to work. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know how viable it's gonna be. What's more is that I'm very tempted to like I'm extremely tempted to like when they have a launch date for Monster Hunter Wilds that I'm going to take leave for that shit and play a lot of it. But I'm not gonna. But I don't want Mins to like take leave if she doesn't want to, you know. Yeah, I don't want to force you to take leave. Kay needs to roll out a bit. Roll out 2 bit. Good night. Got an early morning. One more day and then it was the weekends, Kay. Yeah. More games. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Bye bye, Kay. Gamba. Yeah. You too, Kay. And the tracking for like VTube Studio is so much better now. I think this is somehow working. It's just like I'm blasting the wall of like light right now, and someone's doing it. Is doing the job. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. One other thing besides the story is that the Palico is voiced in Wilds. I think I will keep the Palico voiced. I think the English voice is actually really cute. I'm going to play Wilds in English. Yeah, I'm gonna play Wilds in English. I think I will. Did we play Rise in? We played Rise in Japanese. We played Rise in Japanese. We played Rise in Japanese. But I feel like that's fine. I don't know, the Palico in Japanese and English both sound quite similar, which I think is done pretty well then. Like, if anything, I was afraid if... Okay, Monster Hunter Stories, right, has this character named Nabiru. And like... His It's his. Him. He goes by him. Whoa there. Naviru, like, his English voice sounds very... It sounds really crap. I don't know. Like, it's not for me. Sorry. It may not. It's not. It may not be bad voice acting, but it's more like it's the style of voice acting where it's just like, ah, wow. It's like very for kids and shit. And I hate it. I hate it a lot. But the Japanese one is like, oh, it sounds really cute. Nabiru and stuff. It's really cute. I like that. So I was glad when I heard the English version of the Monster Hunter Wilds Pelico, and it was just like, it sounds really cute. It sounds really cute. I love it. It's my little trusty buddy. And I think I like that we have we're stuck with one cat again, because like I prefer like just, you know, juggling one cat and like it has some equipments and stuff. Like Rise had a lot more expression with his cats, like the choice of cat that you can like have and stuff, but like sometimes it was a bit of hassle to like, you know, change them and like stuff. Okay. Alright. I'll do the lips thing now. Yum. Okay, wait, no. The lips thing needs to change a little bit. I need to draw more of myself. I need to know what kind of nose I have actually. Sometimes I just draw a dot for a nose and I can't identify what kind of nose I have. It's kind of concerning. Oh, what kind of mouth I even have, honestly. Sometimes it's like the nose looks a bit too large. Okay. Man, I'm also excited for like what Iceborne has and like what we're gonna fight. There's so many monsters in like Iceborne and like World. Like, I think we've only just hit the 1/3 mark, I feel. That may not be the case as well, I'm not sure. It just feels that like Iceborne's longevity, like there are so many monsters added to it. But it's kind of like Rise as well, like with Sunbreak, like when it came out, it's like they added like, oh, these monsters, but it's like it's kind of like different like variations of the monsters, I guess. We got 30 minutes left. Well, at least 1 AM. I mean, the maintenance will be at 1 AM and we'll have to wait like 10 minutes for the maintenance to end. And hopefully they don't extend it, shit. Okay, now she looks like she's changed so much. Like, it feels so weird. Maybe I need to make the mouth bigger, I don't know. Yeah, I think making the mouth bigger helped a little bit. But I also made the... Those are very big lips. I don't know if they have that big of lips. Oh yeah, another random thing, but like it's also related to Alien Romulus that I was talking about like last time, but I didn't bring up. Apparently the final alien that we see in Alien Romulus is actually played by an actual person. I thought it was CGI, but apparently it was practical effects. I saw a GIF on, I saw a video on Twitter about it. It was really funny because you could see the actor in like the suit, and they were like just like talking normally and stuff. It was like really funny. It was like seeing the monster being. It's like it's the same as like, you know, when you see like characters on set like using like drinking coffee from Starbucks or something, or like using their phones or using an iPad, that sort of thing. Like it's kind of funny to see that. Yeah, so that video was kind of funny, but yeah, it was like it's the final alien is actually played by this really tall basketball player that it's so funny. I was like, wait, the alien plays hoops? The alien like is it literally like Space Jam? Like the alien can like play basketball and shit? It's so funny. I saw the video, I was like, what the fuck? For real? And it's so weird because like he literally looks like the alien, like the face was there as well. It's really funny. I was like, what the heck? So then it just feels kind of funny. It's like I can just see this alien like playing basketball. It's just like, oh, okay, this is what the alien becomes, I guess. Like in his downtime, you know. When the alien is off duty, it plays basketball. Yep. Actually, I mean, I want to watch more videos of like Alien Romulus, like showing the practical effects and stuff, but at the same time I'm kind of like shook by it. It's still kind of creepy to me. I'm a bit afraid, but maybe watching the videos and seeing the practical effects like will make it better, in the sense where like, you know, I won't feel as scared by it when I see the real thing. I'm like, oh, okay, so it was just this animatronic or something like that. It's like, maybe that'll be cool. Maybe. Yeah. Is there anything else to really talk about? Not entirely. Except that, you know... No, I guess nothing really much to talk about, you know. I'm just gonna chill. Sorry if I don't talk that much. Sorry to the VOD watchers as well. But I hope you enjoy the music, because I think it's cool. Oh, I guess... One thing that I don't know why it doesn't even matter how hard to try. Keep that in mind. You may have noticed, but like, what is this object that Michi is holding here? It's a burger. It's a hamburger. It's got cheese and lettuce and shit. Oh my god! Can you make hamburgers in Monster Hunter? I want to see a hamburger in Monster Hunter. That'll be the shit. Oh my god! But yeah. Michi is holding something here, and it's basically this something that I thought of. Like, this is what I'm planning of for my new waiting screen. I eventually, when I come up with it, you know, like my suit and stuff, like you know my tokusatsu suit and stuff. Like right now I have a suit, but I want a full armor version, you know, a full henshin version. And what these Kamen Riders have, these tokusatsu heroes have, is that they have these devices that I think I just call them keys, like key Keys, I guess. I guess they can be called keys. And then I would insert them into the belt called a driver. And then a henshin. So that's what I have in mind for this. I'm planning on like illustrating this and then just like animating this in Live 2D. But for the henshin animation and stuff, I mean that's still something that I gotta work up on and stuff. In the first place, I think I'll worry about that another time. I'll worry about my full body another time. After I illustrate this and like animate it, I want to start working on my Live 2D model. I don't know if my jawline looks good. I look a little bit different here. I don't know if it's too curved or it's too short or that kind of thing. You think it's perfect? You think it's alright? No, what? Wait. What are you talking about?
Real life, I look like this.
Let me try enlarging it a little bit. I don't want to go full Uragan, but like sometimes... Yeah, I think it felt a little bit tiny, so like this makes it a little bit better. We have yet to do the flip for this. We flipped once, but I changed my face. I need to flip again. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Flip. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. It looks good. Amazing. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay. So... what else is there? There was the... I do have this back part. No, I'm gonna have to bring up my other illustration to like figure this out. Give me a second, let me find my stuff. Ah, wow, 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 wow. For stream? Alright. Okay, I need to reference my other illustration. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that's what I had going for me at the back. And then I changed up the stuff that I have in the center here as well. Yeah, I need to think of... I've kind of thought of a henshin pose already and stuff, like a sequence, but it's kind of basic, so I might think of another thing, but what I really need to think of is like how the key actually works and how the driver actually looks like. That's my next... That's what I'm trying to figure out with this illustration. And once I figure that out, then I can like really get into my then I can really get into my Live 2D model. So trying for that. Trying for that. Why is it not 1 o'clock yet? Where is it? I want a gacha. I skipped the limited banner for this limited banner. I need a gacha. I need a gamble. Okay. Designing a full suit for myself though is like, that's gonna be later on, but like thinking about it is like, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to try to keep to the themes that at least the style that I'm trying to do for myself, because like, I don't just draw like regular tokusatsu armor for myself. Like what I do is that I think the armor that I'm trying to draw for myself is a lot more organic. It looks a lot more like, it looks a little bit like the aliens, oh not aliens, sorry. The elites from Halo, like how their armor looks like. They're like sci-fi armor, but they look very organic and stuff. Like that's how their armor looks like, and that's what I've been trying to replicate. Like when I design my armor. So like that may make sense. If you look at my armor right now, like that's what I kind of look like some of the Sangheli armor. Like they have like these bits and pieces here that's just like on a skin tight suit. That's right, your favorite Sanghelis were wearing like plug suits, just like the girls from Evangelion. Does that blow your mind? Maybe this needs to go out more. I feel like... Okay, no, maybe it's enough? I don't know. Him. But yeah, yeah, so I think a lot of times, a lot of the tokusatsu stuff have like very very mechanized look to them. Like the heroes, the Kamen Riders have a very mechanized, like edgy look to them. But for me, I don't know. I might go for that as well, but I have to see how it goes. Eventually, when it comes down to it, I'm gonna do the concept thing on stream so we can all see it together, and like you can see me fumble and like concept arting and like I can't. This concept looks the same as this. Well, a lot of times if the concept looks the same as one, that means I'm kind of like, my mind is kind of stuck with the idea. Like my mind probably thinks like the idea is like good enough already. Like there doesn't need to be any more iterations for it. You're just making iterations for the sake of it, that kind of thing. That's what happened when I was designing this. I think like I was going through a lot of designs back then, like in the past. I was making my life, like this Chibi Life 2D model and like the design of it, like back in 2022. I'm losing track of time. Hitting the 20s is like when everyone like loses track of time, I guess. I think it was because I'm trying to think like, did I design it and like how much time did I spend like live 2Ding myself and stuff? I can't really remember at this point. Maybe it didn't take a year. I'm not sure. I think I think I finished like concepting myself in the start of 2023. Or if not halfway through 2023, and I took half a year to like rig myself. I think that's how it went. Yeah, I think that's how it went. So what was I even getting at with this? Was I talking about the time frame of like how long I would take with this? I don't know. It's not a light decision to make, designing like designing slash redesigning myself. It's kind of like basically an outfit, But at the same time, you know, like I'm not a. If I'm able to design and rig myself, then like I think by all means I can make as much adjustments as I can. If I want to, if I'm not happy with a certain design, I can make a Mark II. Like I'm like Tony Stark. I can like basically like design a suit for myself. Like maybe I can make some improvements. Like this, I can like, you know, it's a learning process. So like I can like make more versions of myself and like learn as I go. And what the? I turned back and Mint is playing Monster. Yeah, she's you slash your cat.
Obviously, I thought of it.
Oh, yeah, pup. Oh, I thought the guy was called Geylang.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. No! Mint is pugging. Wait, you sent out SOS flare and like people came? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because the previous time like people didn't come in. I don't know what the hell that was about. But now they are here. So yeah, yippee! I don't play pugs a lot in like Monster Hunter World because like, except when I'm farming, but like basically when I'm going through the story, like I want to like solo it because like I want to learn the monster's moveset myself, that kind of thing. I think like, and how to deal with the monster. I think like learning to fight the monster solo is like really good and it helps your learning experience a lot. Fighting with people and friends is a different experience. I think it's like when you want to have like really like goofy fun and that kind of thing, or like have a lot more like randomness in your fights. Then like that's where it's at, and it's like yeah. I think a lot of times when I'm playing with pugs, I'm afraid of like not being able to break enough things because I'm afraid of pugs like literally just aiming the head and like nothing else. But in the end, that's ironically what I've been doing for like when I was farming stuff with mints. I'm sorry. Basically, the other day, like the other day we were farming stuff off stream. I was fighting Diablos. We were fighting Diablos, and like we needed the tail case, but I wasn't really aiming for the I aimed for the tail whenever I could, but sometimes when the head is there, I'm like, that's a juicy head. I could go for a juicy head. And I whacked the head, I TCS the head and it died, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I think cause like, I'm like very used to be like, Diablos, like the rare thing is the head and shit, like I'm like, yeah, break the horns and shit. But clearly I'm the stupid pug. And I'd need to be punished for my crimes. Against mins. Yow! But yeah, I mean, I think we've reached a point where it's good that we are pugging because like the monsters that we're fighting are a lot harder now. Like with Basil Geese and the Elder Dragons, they're a lot harder. But it's a good thing because like, I think at least when I was farming the Gigante, there seemed to be a lot of people like there's a constant stream of like people playing the assign quest and stuff. So I'm thinking like this is a good time because like there's a lot of active players on like Monster Hunter World right now. So that's really good. And I really love that. I love that a lot. Also this may not be here. I don't know. My lower arm armor is a little bit weird, to be honest. It's a bit difficult to think about because like your forearm twists and stuff, and like my armor is a little bit wonky. Honestly, I might have to like. Why did I get this song?
No one
Why do I
else
keep
is
getting
here. I
this
think they're
song?
all busy with something else. I'm not sure what.
What?
I think they're all fighting.
Are they fighting Odegron? I see the parts broken. Why did?
because like technically this quest like needs both.
Oh, needs both. Okay, I
And I'm the only
see.
one here.
Oh, shit.
I don't really know where the rest are.
Oh no.
Maybe I should leave.
Maybe you should leave. Yeah. It's kind of tight. Because like you don't have your cat around as well.
My cat is here.
Your cat's here?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it's here. Okay, it's one person only. Right, yeah.
No, as in it's me and two other people. But I think because I'm the quest leader, so
Oh. Oh wait, I didn't know that. That's how it
killed,
was.
They killed.
Oh, okay, then car. Yippee! Did they cut the tail?
I don't know.
The tail icon would show up on the map if it does. Okay, it's not.
Sorry.
Oh, they sure did stuff on it. Oh, why sorry? No, why?
No, I'm sorry to them. Like they killed this thing without me, and like I'm there like trying to.
Oh no, that's fine. What? Holy sh. Okay, no, but you need the gem.
Not for this guy.
No, but you always need the gem. Like, get the gem anyway. Yeah, the gem is good to have because like you can make the if you want to eventually you can make the critical eye charm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they actually want to fight like heroes or are they just like?
Probably not, do they? I think you guys would delete that guy in like seconds, but like no, probably not, right? I don't think you really need any great hero stuff.
Yeah, what they do?
What are you doing?
No idea. I don't know.
Maybe they're just going by another way or something.
Alright, I don't know. Oh.
This place is extremely tiny. He's dropping poo-poo. So sorry if I'm like not paying attention to the stream. I'm just like watching Min's play, so I'm like turn back like Monster Hunter. So sorry. I'm gonna continue. I'm streaming. What am I doing? Pay attention to your stream, Mitchie.
They're actually fighting Gyros. Oh my god.
Why?
Guys, come on, man. I need them.
Oh, did they bring Gyros to you?
No. They're fighting in the other part.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? What the hell, bro?
It's fine. They're having fun over there. I'm just gonna go. Oh, well, I'm bringing basil geese to them actually.
Yeah, that's good. Bring basil geese to them. I was assuming like bring gyros to basil geese because like gyros can like do
they
a.
actually killed it. Okay.
Yeah.
Help guys, help me.
I mean that's fine. Like it's part and parcel of like the
Yeah.
fun, goofy stuff like playing like other people. But like, oh my god.
It's here. Oh.
I think like they better not be like hoping that you are gonna solo it and shit. I've not like okay, honestly I've not really met with any bad pugs on like Monster Hunter World or like Rise or anything. I don't think I have. But who's to say, like I mean right now with how mainstream like Monster Hunter World is, like it's kind of the same as FF14. Like it comes to a point where like you will probably be exposed to quite some horrible people. Some people who like aren't very cool. It's like if the pool of players gets bigger, the more likely you are to meet someone who is kind of an ass.
I'm just gonna carve because like they killed this thing without me, so I don't see why I should,
Don't help them.
They ignored the main quest objective.
Yeah. They can go fight. they're bloodthirsty, right? So like let them have their fun, yeah. They left you alone, man.
Like twice.
Yeah. To hunt the gyros, like if you was hunting any other monster, I'm like, yeah, okay, but like I'm like a gyros, I'm like, what? It's like you going to fight Jagras, that kind of thing. I'm like, what the hell,
I think it's
man?
because like it happened to be there.
I guess it's just doing funny funsies, I guess, but that wasn't really funny. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna draw the rest of my body, I'm just gonna draw this part, that's it. Like, this is how I want the waiting screen to look like a little bit. Actually, honestly, I imagine my waiting screen to look a little more like it's gonna cut off a lot. But yeah, it's something like, okay, I guess I should show a little bit more, right? I should show off a little bit more. I don't know. I might change my body a little bit. I might not make it a pure side profile. I don't know. Let me try posing a little bit. Yeah, cause I was thinking like whether I want to turn my body to face us, like the camera, like whether it's gonna face us here, or face this side. Because I want it to be such that like there's kind of a direction to it, and I'm directing the sort of like I'm directing myself to face something that's here, like off into the distance here. Like in this direction. So like maybe facing my body towards the camera might not cut it. So this might be good enough. Yeah. Oh, I guess one thing I can think of in Rise, at least, like I don't think we really faced it when we were playing, but it's more of at least I think Gaijin Hunter was talking about it back then when Rise first came out, is that everyone was like capturing like monsters, and like he put out a video which talked about like how that is not something that everyone wants a lot of times, because like eventually when you get to high rank, there will be materials that come from monsters that you can only get by carving them, so you have to defeat them. You can't take the easy way out and like trap them and like capture them before they die, that kind of thing. You have to like fight their like sort of like their final struggle in that kind of thing, you know? When they kind of get a bit more aggressive and like you're kind of lower on your pots, that kind of thing, right? So like things are a lot more there's a higher stakes to be had when you have to kill a monster rather than like capture a monster. And that's why Elder Dragons are like kind of difficult in that sense, because you can't capture Elder Dragons. So back then when Rise came out, I guess Gaijin Hunter was facing a bunch of like pugs who would just keep trapping monsters when he needs to oh, it's 1 AM? Yeah, hold on. It's 1 AM, guys. Download your all maintenance and shit. Okay. Hold on, let me just continue sketching and stuff. It's not like maintenance is over yet, so we'll just keep an eye out on it. I hope I read it right, that the maintenance is Wait. Hold up.
I mean, you can pre-download it.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I might have downloaded it. I just worried if I saw it right, that like the maintenance duration is 10 minutes long and not like, oh, it will start from like within this 10-minute window, that kind of thing. I don't think I don't know. I'm downloading the patch right now. Okay. Yeah, so I have to design this. My key. Initially, like what I had for Michi last time was that I would design the key. Oh right, sorry, I forgot my one of my 3 symbols. My scarf, which should be flowing like crazy.
You can go in, apparently.
You can go in?
Yeah, went in.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, it's time to change to Arknights. Silence! Alright. Okay. Changing my screen. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Choto. Give me a second. Let me try logging in first. Alright. Where is it? Okay. Okay, alright. Now I'll change the category to Arknights. Okay. Now where's my audio? Oh shit, right. Let me lower the volume a little bit of the game to about there. I think that should be good for us. Alright, what's going on? Collaboration limited login event. Wow, look at those operators, they look so cool. Lame. You want, huh? What? You want men? Yeah. The Doc? I find it so funny that he's named the Doc and one named the Doctor.
Yeah.
No, we're not named Doctor, we're named Doctor.
Dokuta.
Dokuta! But yeah. Okay. What do they give us? Compensation for the maintenance? $200 for like 10-minute maintenance? Wow, amazing. Love Arknights. Okay. Oh yeah, Jessica gets the module now. Yeah, what is it? What does it fucking do? Reveals invisible enemies within range. Fuck. Her shield is stronger? Can only be and when deployed, increase defense of herself and the units behind her. I mean, the module doesn't seem too crazy except for the invisibility stuff. That's really cool. So I can get her a module base, I guess. Liscom gets reviews invisible enemies within range as well.
I guess it's just that type.
60% chance to restore one additional SP unit to... What? She's even more of a battery. Okay. Let's get to the exciting part, alright guys?
Let's go for this, alright?
Are we going 10 row or like one singles?
Why? You have the free one.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
Let's go.
Let's go! 4-star bag. May as well be a 4-star bag. I got 2 5-stars! Yippee! I'm gonna go through it. Look, okay. 5 stars are rare. Do I have wind chimes? No! Why? Rare as shit.
Oh god, this guy talks so much.
Dare.
Verdant.
Oh, Verdant.
I'm like, you already at like the 3rd operator and I'm still like trying to skip through him. And his dialogue.
City.
Well, I got this
Oh.
bitch who keeps mouthing off as well.
Sad, my 5-star is a repeat.
Oh.
Name me Anna, Team Rainbow. There's a lot of intel we can share with each other.
Yana!
I don't play Rainbow Six Siege. I do not know these characters, but I really want to play Rainbow Six Siege now.
Rainbow Siege 6.
Yeah, actually, I have no idea. Was it Rainbow Six? Like, I think there was. Just like Ghost Recon. I loved Ghost Recon back then. Oh wait, I forgot to take a screenshot of that. It's fine. It's on stream. It's on stream. Whatever.
What the hell, my 5 stars are like off banner.
Huh? Oh wait, how many times did you roll?
I did 20.
Oh, okay. 20. 20. I just want to get to the last 5-star bubble. Let me go, let me go, let me go!
Yeah!
What the hell, man?
Okay, I mean...
I'll take a screenshot, please. This man's.
Wait, where did I save this to again? Oh, right. Screenshots. I'm gonna screenshot this as well, just to show that I've gotten Iana.
Yeah, hurry and do your 20 rolls so that I can do my 30th.
Okay,
Oh, we have so much.
I'm stacked, brother.
Oh my god, no way. Oh,
4-star bag.
wow. Just.
Hi Mo! Hi Mo!
Came to greet you.
Came! Yippee! Adriana, yippee!
5 stars, man. I want my 5 stars.
Wait, are you rolling
Yeah,
it?
I'm
Okay,
rolling.
okay. Six star. The one time. Am I missing any 4 stars? I don't think so.
Just as I thought. Piece of
You
shit.
can just keep rolling.
Alright, I'll just keep
I don't know
rolling.
how many I want to do actually. I'm very
Oh.
scared, like,
It's kind of scary.
yeah.
6 star. What? What is this? Okay, but I'm getting 5-star back though? Oh, with 1 5-star. Come on, there's nothing. There's
Oh,
nothing,
okay, I got
guys. What the
woman.
hell?
I got the woman.
You got that woman?
got the woman.
The woman. Alright. This is my 50th roll, I think.
Oh, got 4 stars.
Don't make me do it, bro. Don't make me. I'm hitting pity with this one.
Wait, why don't they show like what my pity is?
Oh my god.
Why don't they show? Wait, I thought they would show like how many you have.
Oh, cause it's like I don't know. It's cause they don't consider this unlimited in a sense where it's not like you can exchange it with 300. There's no
this
there's no
is my
exchange.
50th.
Yeah, you don't get any tokens for this, but
Okay, I got it because it's like the, you know.
50th?
Yeah, it's my 50th.
Oh.
Don't know if I want
We really are hitting the pity of this shit.
This
Holy
is my
crap.
60th.
Okay,
well,
60th.
Yeah, I know.
You got it? Alright.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, if it's not this one, it would have been the next one, you know.
She's all the way at the end!
What?
Okay, wait, I say she, but I'm gonna click through this cause like I want to see her intro. I want to see her intro.
こんにちは。僕はグレイと言います。
Come on, come on.
I'm getting the ones that are like that talk a lot.
Oh. Oh! Yippee!
Okay.
Yeah, you got her.
Well, alright. That at least I didn't have to go all the way to. You know.
Yeah. Man, I got so many like 4. I think it's everything is 4 stars here and like 1 6-star. Okay, no wait, I did get some 3 stars. I wasn't counting how many I have. I guess it's a 6.
Yay! Finally one where we are even.
Yeah,
Equal
actually,
of
we're equal.
We're equal of equal, like.
Bruh, they literally like fuck you, fuck both of you, pity bitch.
Well, at least it's not 120, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like my colleague had to roll to like 110 before he got Yato. Like Yato Monhan.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
like, you know.
Yeah, that's worse. Now it's kind of wishful thinking, but like, you know, I did have like quite some like 5 stars just now. I just hope that they were not repeats and they gave it to the limited operators that I had anyway. But it's fine. Let's check out the new operators. Actually, what potentials would you have? Improve your talent? What's your talent do? Oh yeah, your talent's really fucking good. Yeah, in non-60 defense, yeah.
I don't know if I wanna. I need to see their E2R. I don't know if I wanna spend on skins.
No, I mean the ETLR is pretty banging as well.
Yeah, like if the E2R is banging enough, like I don't know if I wanna spend on skins.
It's pretty good.
Cause like, I mean this is cute, but it's not really my style.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Okay, I won't buy it.
I understand that.
Yeah. Okay, what about Yana? Oh, actually her E2R is way nicer. There's 2 characters. Like, I mean, both are her.
Both
but,
are her.
But it looks nicer than her skin.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
Yeah, I think both are
What
like...
about Dog?
Okay, Elman getting another potential though, that's good. She's
Dog's
cute, I
one
love
is
her.
actually like, the skin is also quite nice, but I'm trying to decide which face I prefer.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, Adriana and potential, yeah! Black Knight potentials. Ooh, redeployment second. Alright, minus 6 seconds. Good shit. Mr. Nothing, what you got? Redeployment time. Okay, you even more fast redeploy. Alright. Okay.
I really don't know. I feel like the chibis don't look like for Dog. The chibis don't really look too different enough for me to.
Hi.
And like.
His stuff looks very same color.
Yeah, and I feel like I think I might prefer his face in the E2 art, so I will save my.
Right.
My
Save your Ranger 9 crime.
Workmanship's not bad at all as far as decorations
Oh wow!
go.
Immediately.
Yeah. Immediately. Extra immediately.
don't
I
know what
have
this-
everything all saved up for this bitch.
Yeah, what about this?
Except for this. Oh shit. Except I can do it. I just forgot to craft it, that's all.
I can't get god chips.
Come on, Yan.
Can't get god
Gambling sucks. Alright,
chips. I
okay.
can't get god chips.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I did not save up, obviously.
Very stars.
Oh, fast. God, I haven't actually been playing. I think my money is like also.
You can shake the very stars from the sky, whatever that means.
She is a sniper, right?
No, she's a specialist.
No wonder I was like, where is she? I'm like,
She's like a Dorothy.
oh shit, she's a Doro.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Well, I don't have anything, so I can't. Yeah, I can't. Man, I'm out of chips. I'm out of chips.
Out of
I'm
chips.
out of chips.
Okay, I do have 3 of this. Okay. Now on to the next person. Give me the stacks.
Have you considered holographic recordings?
Well, I could just use my thing, my elite tool, but maybe
Access
not.
permissions?
Oh.
I will save it on.
Do you have any specialist tokens that you can want to exchange to?
I have 0 specials and 0 cards,
Oh,
apparently.
I see.
And they both are on the same day. It's fine, I'll play without like.
I.
Have you
Okay.
considered
Oh, that's a lie.
holographic recordings?
I don't have this. What the hell? No way. Where is it? Can I make this? Can I not make this? Oh, I can't make this. Okay. How many do I need again? I need 4. Okay. 4 of that cube that looks like bubble wrap as well. I don't know. Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that shit. Alright.
Here's hoping this helps me reach more unexplored corners.
E2, E2, E2.
This is what happens when I don't play Arknights that much. I'm going to.
No, it's more like cause like you used a bunch of stuff. You know, I starved myself. Remember, I didn't like really build like I didn't have like shoe or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, are they all I mean,
Okay,
2
cool.
specials and 1 guard.
Actually. Yeah. No, 2 guards. Cause the free character from the event is a guard as
Oh,
well.
there's a free character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I? Oh my god.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They literally dropped. Did they drop me in here?
Oh. Cold drinks. Oh, we don't have cold drinks.
Oh. Yeah, I do have it. What's his cat like? Whoa.
This cat's weird as
Yeah,
shit.
you're streaming, man. Wait, go. You're streaming, man.
I thought I was streaming. I see Mince play Monster Hunter. I'm like, yeah, Monster Hunter.
Okay, sorry. I know that like I did not level up their skills. Don't worry, I'll get back to that. I'm not gonna forget that. I know skills are very important. I'm not.
This will make things easier.
Yeah. Okay, at least I can E1 him. I can't E2 him because I didn't make the guard chips yet. I think I'm missing 1 more guard chip as well. I'm not sure. But I'll level him up to max. This guy is actually really good, I think. At least on paper, he seems really good, like a really good instructor and stuff. It's like, oh, he can heal a lot as a ground unit to the person in front of him. And the thing is that like, if he heals more than above the max amount of the operator in front of him, then that will be turned into a shield. So like, Oh yeah, brother.
This will make things easier.
I don't think I can make this. I don't think I have enough of those syringes. I have.
What's that? Oh.
Oh, true.
Devil Joe?
Oh my god. Wait, I want to see this. Ah, yeah, boy! Exploding! Whoa, watch out! Wow! Yeah! The two tyrants clashing with one another. Oh my god. Okay, fucking run. This Devil Joe's gonna get you, bitch. Alright. What's even happening? Why is the camera zoomed out so much? What's happening? Wait, where'd everybody go? And then everyone everyone saw Devil Joe and fucking ran. You know what? Yeah, real. Run. Oh no, it's chasing after you. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make the guard chips.
I jump down from here.
What row? Oh yeah, you should be safe.
Yeah, and he jumps down.
He shouldn't be able to jump down there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shit, it's real Rathalos here.
Yeah. Elder's Recess be like there.
Oh my lord, he did jump down. Oh my god, get
What the
out.
fuck?
Oh my lord.
Devil Joe's here for some meat, baby. Well, hope Mints will be well. Yeah, I'm missing one more guard token, so I can't E2 him.
What the fuck, man?
I guess, okay, hold on. Let me look at their E2 art.
Where is? All three of them.
Oh, okay. Actually, I really like her sprite, her normal sprite here. This pose is so good. I love it a lot.
Stop,
it's so
man.
cool.
What the hell? Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, the skin is kind of cool, but I like her tactical military wear as well, though.
It's trying to find a dumb pod and God.
Oh, like they ganged up on you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really tight hand spot, lah. You know. Oh, does she use sticky bombs? I didn't really see what she does, but like I need to see. I saw what Iana does. I did not see what Ella really does. Huh. I might get the skin because I think I kind of like this art. I think it's kind of nice. It looks kind of nice. I'll buy it. I have the Oregonata Promise. Yeah. No, don't worry. It's like Basil Geese and Azure Rathalos and Devil Joe is like, you got the worst combination there. Azure Rathalos is like very relentless in his attacks as well.
Yeah, all three of them, and they weren't like attacking each other also.
Yeah.
So I was really trying to like get them out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna equip Ella with her clothes yet. I want to use the tactical wear first. She can't take a break yet. Oh, yeah, Yana looks so cool. This art, I think this is my favorite art. I think it's my favorite art of the three of them. Basil's tail?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm getting Iana's clothes. Oh, that looks so good. I love the art. It's so cool. Like, I wonder which artist they got at Ubisoft to do this. It's so cool. It's so cool. I don't know if there's a Ubisoft Japan or not. Or like, is there a China branch of Ubisoft? I'm not sure. But it just says like, it's just credited as Ubisoft. And I'm like, wonder like who drew these. Maybe it's someone from locally around here. Who knows? It could be.
There are 4 people here. I don't know where the other 2 are.
She has changed to a pair of shorts, hoping that the sun here is different. Perhaps she will not need her hood.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, if 4 people join your party?
Oh, it's not my quest.
Oh, you joined,
I
so...
I looked at for SOS.
Hi.
I was like,
It sure as hell needed that SOS flare. Is are they still like having sex and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in that one corner. Oh, they're chasing someone, is it? Oh my gosh. Like, no one else bring gun pots?
Oh god, he's with 0 reticles now.
Oh my god. And now the Devil Joes come. Okay, it's. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the kind of shitty things with. I think they did it better in Rise, where like the Rise monsters will actually go very far away, but like for this one, when you down them, they just go into like the next area, because this is their first time doing the was it the open
Where's Basil?
open map kind of thing? Oh, Basil's basiling, I guess. There sure is a lot of shinies at least. Be careful, baby. Okay, Iana's one, I'll still make her wear the tactical stuff first. Okay, Doc. Whose ass? Wow. Basil's ass. Okay, Doc. He has a shotgun, that's so cool. Oh, he looks really handsome in this sprite, what the fuck? Like his chibi sprite. Oh, this looks kind of cool. He really looks like the Doctor here for some reason. Wait, he actually looks like the Doctor without the helmet. What the heck? It's kind of funny. A little bit. And like his coat opened up and stuff.
Stop. He's red. Oh god, he's red. Stop coming up here, man.
Jeez. Bruh. Like, if anything, like that would be cool as well. Did you manage to carve the tail?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Like, if anything, like Devil Joe, can you break this guy's back or something? Like, that would be great. Okay, Doc, I am going to buy his clothes as well. And that will be all the clothes. 3 times 18. How much is that? 54? I'm out of Arknight Primes, guys. Picked by Doc based on practical requirements. Nice. Let's switch. Change assistants. 2. Ella, ay.
Stuck here sifting through documents. I might as well help you solve a few problems around the office.
She looks so cool. She's got green hair too. Oh, was there anyone's outfit that I haven't gotten Ash's outfit? Oh, okay. Well, this is on for 27 days. I only have 7 Arknight Prime left. Lamau. I'm gonna call it. Here. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah. So we did a bunch of art today, and you guys see my triple triad art there on the left side. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for giving my...
Does Flash
what?
work on this guy?
If he's flying like this high, I don't know. I don't think so. Wow, I don't know how the hell did you evade that. You're crazy. You literally just walked. You didn't even block or anything. You mad lad. Holy shit, you're crazy. Oh my god. Well, if anything, I didn't really... Okay, no. I had good luck in the sense where like she came home like within 60 pulls. So like that's good. I got all of them in 60 pulls, so that's good. Oh, why?
Your workload is clearly excessive, even by the highest.
I mean, they're the ones who took the quest, so like maybe it's fine.
I don't know if the leader was wrong.
Right. Oh, it's gonna eat Basilgeese. He's just looking at the camera menacingly. Oh my god. Yeah, I would have a ball icon. But okay, I need to end the stream. Okay. Bye guys, thank you for coming to stream. Goodbye. Hope you guys have good gacha luck as well. Bye bye.